歩道通知のすべてのドアが閉まりました。これより各自電波を発信するスピードにの説明を
come and easy go. You're an
เ
again. You think by now I know better. Locked in my head, romanticizing forever.
各位贵宾大家好哈，欢迎到高雄来。우리 손으로
I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that.
轻轨哈。
It's like we've always known, been set in stone. A break bone.
带我讲，这个麦克说没那么好。
Is there anybody out there